Morning, everyone. I hope your week went well and I hope your weekend's going great. We're definitely in the throes of winter here. So cold, snow, all the snow. Definitely winter wonderland vibes out when you go for a walk. And it's actually like not, it was earlier in the week so cold that no, I wasn't going to go for a walk, but but it's like a little warmer, a little more bearable outside. So I'll maybe try and get out this afternoon and do that because it's very picturesque with all the snow on the trees. And we're really lucky where we are. We do have a lot of nature not that far away. So hopefully take advantage of some of that. So hopefully you're able to get out and enjoy some of the nature in your area as well. I find that always super helpful. So yeah, we're trying. I think this is a new deck for us. Like I've had this deck for a while, but I don't feel like we've used this one together. So it's the Star Seed Oracle. Here we go, the Star Seed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, and the artwork is by Danielle Noel. So yeah, I'm kind of just, I saw it on top of my stack there today, and I was intrigued as to what messages it might have for us. So I'll just take a minute just to set the intention for whatever messages are helpful for all of us that are going to see this, that they may come through and help us throughout our next upcoming week. Okay, so here we go. We got the deck right here. Nice. We're going to give it a shuffle. Flip it this way. It's a large deck. How many cards are in this one? 53 cards. Okay, it feels like there's a lot of cards here. Here we go. All right. Yeah, I'm really curious. I love this little moment right here where I'm like, okay, what's going to come through? Let's see. Get curious. Oh, there we go. I'll just go till I feel that inclination to, oh, there, that's the inclination. That one right here. Let's see what we got. Okay, interesting. So a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Okay, I could explain a lot of the interesting things that we're seeing lately. So I'll show you the cards. Very beautiful. So we got the kind of a visual of, I think, the earth up there. And we have an individual like looking at that. So a little reminder, a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Okay, so I'm really curious. We're going to take a little look at the guidebook here and see if there's any other interesting info there for us. See if I can, oh, there. It's the first one in the, oh, that's interesting. It's the first card in the whole deck. So it says here, don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels as if so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. What a very appropriate card for right now, I'm finding, right? Like there's just a lot happening. It can be feel, I don't know, I can feel very overwhelmed. I've just kind of tapped out from looking at a lot of the external stuff because it can be like some days like, whoo, that's a lot, right? If you get distracted and really pulled into it, which I absolutely can. And then I love like using our practices with yoga, meditation, mindfulness to kind of bring myself back out of that. But absolutely, it really can feel like that, even energetically some days. Like I'll wake up and I'm like, okay, I haven't looked at the news or anything like that, but I know something is going on in the collective here because I am feeling like, whoa, that's a lot, right? And then I'll hear later in the day, yeah, there was a lot happening. This is your sign that you're facing the right direction. You have a great gift in being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend to the new seeds, dream them into existence. Don't lose faith now. Keep your focus fixed. So I think that is, I am definitely feeling that as well. It's interesting that such polar extremes, feel this extreme chaos and crumbling and like, oh, what's even happening in the world right now? There's so much craziness sometimes. I'm like, whoa. So that happened. Okay. Wouldn't have guessed that one was going to happen, right? So those kind of things are just kind of wouldn't even have guessed. And then I do really feel like more and more people are coming into their own and really connecting with perhaps practices, ideas, knowledge that is so positive and so helpful and helps us in so many ways, right? And that is really, I'm really feeling that starting to take hold, and people taking, like, you know what, I'm going to take responsibility for my time and energy, and I'm going to spend it in a way that's constructive for me, right? With these ideas and knowledge and whatever it is, right? And I really feel like that's starting to take hold more now. Definitely. Like, I mean, the fact that I'm doing this on YouTube and people are even watching it is amazing, right? Like, even 5 years ago, I've had this conversation with people, 5 years ago, and it just like, not always, but like just wasn't as popular. I guess that, not that I do it for being popular or whatever, but it's just not as accessible to most people. Not something that was even, no, I'm not interested in that, right? And not saying it's going to be yoga for everyone, but like, people are definitely gravitating towards things that they find helpful. And that might be, we talked a little bit about this last week. Maybe it's writing, or maybe it's playing music, or um, something creative, artwork, or gardening, or whatever, right? Like something that you find constructive and helpful for your energy. I feel like people are really, not everyone, right? Of course, we all have to come to it in our own time, but more people are really connecting with that. So I think this is a very appropriate card for right now. Absolutely. It tells us a little bit more over here. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to read ahead. Planting new seeds and bringing about a shift of the ages is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust and a radical vision. Okay. If you pull this card, it's a reminder to have faith. You chose to be here to be a part of this global shift. Oh, right. There's those days where you're like, what? Why am I back? This? No, I'm not really interested in all of this, right? But you have to remember, like, big picture, not the little mini me, right? But the big me. I do believe that, like, we're here. I think this is going to be a very exciting time, and I think for good reasons. I think, like, this is the human nature, right? We have to come right up against a wall to realize, oh, this doesn't work, right? Let's go in a different direction. And I feel like we're on the precipice of that, or maybe beginning that right now. And I'm excited. I'm excited about what that's going to bring. Um, so yeah, we're part of that global shift. Whether you're bringing it about through prayer and meditation, or through working on a new project, job, or creation, we we're just talking about that, right? Keep going. It's happening. Don't give up now. Love that. I am feeling that. I'm like, you know what? I'm just, do the things that we enjoy. I think that's always helpful. It's always going to bring good energy into your experience. And that is so helpful for everyone, I think. It sure can't hurt, right? It sure can't hurt. So I love that. Don't give up now. The world needs more dreamers like you. Okay. It also mentions about more people with hope in their hearts, and the road ahead may not be plain sailing. So remember that. Just because, okay, now it's all unicorns and rainbows. Probably not, right? But that's part of the interesting adventure side of it, right? Usher in a new age in times of change never is. Oh, I can imagine. You're being encouraged to remember that what you've been working towards for so long is almost here. Okay. So don't question yourself now. Don't waver. Dig your devotion deep. For if you do, in the not too distant future, you'll be able to sit back and watch all that you've so carefully planted and nurtured grow and bloom. Right. So it's nice to have that forward vision. I'd also encourage, like, in this moment, like, I mean, you're enjoying doing it, right? Like, what else would you be doing or want to be doing, right? So, like, connecting to those things that are really important, that you do really enjoy on a creative level, personal level, and engaging with those purposefully. I think that's so helpful, not just for you. It's, I think, brings that good energy and good things to everyone in our experience. It says it's possible. Keep focusing on your dreams. You're closer than you think. Okay, love that. So that is a good reminder. There are those days where you're like, oh, like, is there even a point to me doing all whatever, you know? And I think, like, this is for me anyway, what I try to do is, like, I'm going to let go of the point, the end game, whatever my mind thinks that that is, right? Hey, you know what? I actually do enjoy doing this thing. Let's just enjoy it, right? And it goes where it goes. So just a reminder of the importance of that. Like you are bringing in good things, I think, into your experience when you are doing those things you really, really enjoy. So I hope this resonated with you and you're able to find every day, maybe multiple times a day, that thing, right? Those things that bring you joy, that you do enjoy. It doesn't have to be something like a big production, right? Just go with it. Do it, enjoy it in the way that is best fitted for you. And who knows? Who knows? At the very least, it's going to make you feel really good. And the people around you, that will come through to them as well. Okay, so hopefully you take some of that into your week ahead. And yeah, hope you guys have a great week. Take care.